Are you sure the vaccine works?
It works. We have tested it. I am immune.
Why should it work this time? It didn't work in Africa, it didn't work in Brazil.
This time it'll be different because this one spreads at a rapid rate and hardly any symptoms.
So you're estimating that almost 28% of the population will be affected?
What is the fatality rate?
It's about 3.5 to 3.7%.
So that's only about 65 million people? That isn't enough. That won't cause a bottleneck effect to reverse the climate crisis. More people need to die.
Well, things are changing. More people have started responding to the climate crisis.
We don't need more activists and support groups. What Earth needs is fewer people to beat the climate crisis.
Well, cannibalism is a realistic solution to control overpopulation.
Seriously?
Actually, we had researched on that possibility. But the problem is, once we start, we may not be able to control it.
You people really worked on that? Fuck!
Desperate times call for desperate measures. But don't worry, the program was shut down for obvious reasons. We don't play with things that we can control.
Now that we all know the music is about to start, what's in store?
In the crypto front, all the existing cryptocurrencies are going to go bust. God, the hours I wasted on mining crypto. According to our projected timeline, China and the US will come out with their own CBDC project. After that, South Korea, Netherlands, and the rest of the countries will follow. And that will move every financial transaction online, from buying a pen to buying a satellite. And most importantly, bringing every single transaction under surveillance.
Neat. And the capital market?
Oh, it's gonna crash. It will be worse than 2008 financial crisis. And every crisis creates opportunity. Opportunity for hostile takeovers, my friend. Because once the market crashes, companies will be available at a dirt cheap valuation.
Any companies under your radar?
Yeah, a few in Europe and Australia, and even a couple of them in India. You see, we have our eyes on Line Diary, ADFC, and Alliance.
But what if the government opposes?
We buy the shares in the open market without drawing much attention.
Speaking of attention, how do you plan to keep the media quiet?
We don't need to keep them quiet. We make them look in the opposite direction and the public would follow them blindly. Do you know what the greatest power of mass media is? It's a power to ignore. We ignore the important stuff and feed the public with something else.
And that is?
Racism, communal polemics, and fear mongering. Trust me, it works every single time. So you don't need to worry about the media. We've got it covered. Now let's ask a big question. Are you sure the vaccine works?
It works. We have tested it. I am immune.
So, when will it be in production? Officially?
Officially, 2 years from now. We have already discussed with the MG Foundation. They will add the additional strain to the vaccine and bring it to the market. And by the time it is made available to the public, they will be rushing to get themselves vaccinated. And if not, it will be made mandatory.
So he believes it will bring down the fertility rate.
Yes, fertility rate will drastically come down from 2.4 to 0.7%.
So, where will it all begin?
We looked at a few places. This was the most favorable location. We will get enough cover there.
So, who's gonna be the fall guy this time? The scapegoat? The communist? The White House? Or the bats as usual?
That's not important. The important part is they don't look in the right direction. So, when are you leaving?
Tonight, I will be leaving with the university students. Before that, take this. I have something for you all.
What? How come it's packaged? It's already in production?
Yep, it's even funnier if you see who owns the patent.
You said it yourself. So, when do we meet again?
3 years from today, hopefully a better day for us.
Trust the plan. Better days are coming. Good luck.
So, you got any fancy name for the virus?
Nope. It's just coronavirus disease 2019. Plain and simple. Or if you like, you can call it the COVID-19.
Why bother? Let's just call it the China virus.
Aha, see, she has already started working on the narrative.
It's time. Let's begin.